October 14th. It is 6:20 in Southern California. It's you know who. How you doing? Hope all is well. This is the first time we have actually done a real live stream uh, using Restream.io. Um, if you're watching this, I hope that you can you know send a chat my way and let me know how this is looking. We might use this platform um, on other occasions. There's a couple of reasons why I am going to talk with you today. Um, the title probably tells you about that upcoming food deserts and fundraiser. I'll tell you about the fundraiser in just a minute or so. As you probably may have heard, um, the Kroger company is merging with Albertsons supermarkets for a deal that is about $24 million, and it scares me. Um, I live here in Southern California, and I don't know the exact percentage number, but I would probably guess that a good number of all of the major supermarkets here in Southern California, in the Los Angeles area, are either owned by Kroger or by Albertsons. The Kroger stores here in Los Angeles are Ralph's and Food for Less. The stores that are owned by Albertsons include Albertsons, uh, Vaughn's, and Pavilions. And there's a pretty good chance that some of those names may disappear if this merger goes through. Because if you've ever seen a merger before, you know that when mergers happen, store closures happen. Um, the company tries to get out of areas that are not as profitable as other areas. In some cases, those areas are usually in minority communities. There's a Ralph that's pretty much been there for about 40 years. That's not too far from from the USC Stadium. But the thing is that it's not the most profitable Ralph's there, so it could wind up being sold or closing. There will be closings if there is a if the merger goes through, because you'd be having really just overkill. There are places where there are almost, going across the street, a Ralph's, which is Kroger, and a Vaughn's, which is Albertsons, or an Albertsons. And like I said, I am very, very, very afraid that in a time in which a lot of people are trying to hold on to their money and trying to find a decent supermarket, and having gone this long in some places in Southern California without having a decent supermarket, because yes, there are supermarkets out there in the LA area, but some of them are ethnic supermarkets that may not have the wide variety of recognizable names and brand names like say, a Vons or a Ralph's or even a Food for Less. And during the times of the LA riots, one of the issues that came up in terms of how things were in certain areas of the city was the fact that people had to go miles and miles and miles to find a major supermarket. The food stores that were available to them were all high priced. And that looks like it's about to happen now. So I am going to be making a few calls and texts to my U.S. senator to see if they can take a look at this and to see if this basically, let's just say, makes sense. If they can't put some provisions in this to make sure that there are no food deserts. Where I'm sitting, the closest major supermarket I can't get to, and it's right down the street. There is a Ralph's that's right down the street, but I can't get to it because they canceled the bus line going from my house to that store. And the two most convenient major supermarkets, there's a Pavilions, which is owned by Albertsons. It's right down the bus line. And then there is a supermarket that's in walking distance, but that's a Target. And to be quite honest, their food department is more like an afterthought than anything else. So what we're going to do, at least what we are going to do here, is keep you informed and posted about these things. And it may not just be here in Los Angeles. You may be in a situation where Kroger and Albertsons own stores that are the only supermarkets that are out there. Things are getting interesting, folks. Also, think about this. There are regional supermarkets in places like, say, Florida with Publix, Texas with HEB and others that are not owned by these companies. There's going to be a lot of real estate that's going to be opened. There's a lot of real estate right now that could be available to a supermarket chain that would like to, you know, move north or move west or whatever. Like I said, I'll keep you posted. Now then, the fundraiser. I have become very proficient in putting together watchable videos for you to enjoy and to ponder. And it is taking up a lot of space on my phone. I purchased the phone about a year and a half ago. It's a great phone, and I intend to keep it, but I am needing something that has a lot of capacity, a lot of memory capacity, so I can continue to do what I've been doing. And the phone I have is now starting to show age, and that's why we're coming to you with a fundraiser of sorts, asking people to help us out by dropping a few dollars into our piggy bank, since we are not being monetized by either one of the places where you're watching this right now. YouTube will not monetize us because sometimes we use other people's stuff with credit, of course, and always under fair use. And I still haven't figured out monetization on Twitter. So the best I do is I have to come to you hat in hand. I'm not asking for a lot of money. Our goal is $60. $60. And that will get me what I need. So if you want to help us out, you just simply go to our piggy bank, which is paypal.me/Radio Dawn. That's paypal.me/Radio Dawn. paypal.me/Radio Dawn. We also have a piggy bank at our new link tree, and I'll give you that one. It is linktree/Radio Dawn. Now, Linktree is spelled for your URL purposes linktr.ee. And then you put the slash in the Radio Dawn there. And you can go down and you can scroll down until you see our little piggy bank thing. And you can basically select an amount that you feel would be comfortable for you to offer, and you feel comfortable of sending me. We also have other things coming up. We're finally putting together a decent Patreon, and we will make that announcement shortly. If you can help us out, thank you very much. If you can't or choose not to, I love you anyway. I'm not going to complain about whether or not you don't have the money, or you feel kind of, let's just say, suspicious about this strange-looking guy asking for money on your stream. But I'm trying the best I can, and I would like to be able to continue to give you great content, and this is one way you can help us do that. So that's it for right now. I hope that the picture on Restream turns out all right. And on the replay, you will probably see something over my head if you want to subscribe to us, and a couple of the couple of videos you want to check us out, things we've done in the past. When you do subscribe, just ring the bell and hit all. That means that you'll get notified every time we do something live or on Memorex. And if you are watching us on Twitter, you can follow us here at the POLYBI, the number 2, or you can go to our spare, which is radio.net, RADIODONNET, because the first one is filling up and I can't follow back people right now because I'm at the 5,000 mark. And I'd like to, by the way, thank those people who have followed me, either because of reasons that I said something that rang, or you're probably doing some follow thing. But I do appreciate it. And that's it for right now. We shall talk to you later. Take care. Good night.